Hello, everyone. Welcome to our brand new podcast, FTW, which stands For the Wanita. For women, by women. I'm your host, Zai.
And I am Aqilah.
And in this podcast, we will endeavor to talk about or yap about topics pertaining to girlhood and womanhood. We will share our experiences. We'll hopefully try and get guests to come to share their expertise and experiences. And you'll also be able to send us submissions for concerns or stories. But more on that later. For today, we're just gonna introduce ourselves to you so you get to know us a little bit better.
Oh my gosh, can I just say, you're so good.
Okay, so Aqilah will introduce herself.
Yes, okay, hi. My name is Aqilah. I said that already. I am 27 years old. I'm married. We've been married, not we, me and my husband have been married for 2 years now.
Unfortunately, not me. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Please continue.
And interests, right?
Yes.
I'm interested in art, in culture, in all things creative. Yeah. What about you, Zayana? Who are you?
Big question. Keeps me up at night. My name is Zai. I'm also 27 years old. I am not married. I have a full-time job. I'm interested in fitness. I sing sometimes. Listen to self-improvement podcasts.
I didn't know that about you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what else to say about myself.
I think that's pretty much it, really.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of like the intro to the podcast, but it's also our intro to you. We're going to be asking each other a series of 3 questions. We'll take turns, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And I guess I will give you my first question.
Oh, no. No, you go first.
I go first. Wait, as in like you ask me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What
Aqilah.
is your question to me?
Aqilah Ali,
That is me.
what is your favorite kopitiam food?
Okay. Suddenly I blanked out because there's a camera in front of
I know
us.
the answer.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait, can you tell me? Because I don't know the answer.
So we call Kila.
Oh, wait, I know the answer.
You know the answer.
I know the answer.
we call Kila the Laksa girl.
Yeah, so there's actually 4 of us in the friendship group. And they call me the Laksa girl. Not girl, but girl.
Girl, yeah.
Because, you guessed it, I love laksa.
Is it actually your favorite kopitiam
Actually, no,
food?
that's a great one. Because I was going to say something basic like roti kosong. No shame, okay? No harm to you if you like roti kosong. But I've just been eating a lot of
Okay.
roti kosong the past few days.
But it's correct. Laksa
But
is your
it is
favorite.
correct. Thank you for reminding me, Ethan.
You're welcome. That's what friends are for.
Okay, my question to you.
Okay.
What is your life motto?
We're jumping right into it, guys. I do this thing where every year I kind of have like a little saying I use to sum up my life or like to work towards. And this year it's been do it scared. Because you can be scared of doing something because if you've never done it for the first time and you just do it scared.
That's a really good one. I think that struck a chord in me
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you for reminding me to do it scared.
I also want to share something I heard from a podcast. It was saying how like, you know, when you get butterflies because you want to do something for the first time, the speaker was talking about how the butterflies are just your body trying to prepare you for something. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So it's like, just let your butterflies fly. I don't know, it helped me. I don't know, it might help
Can
you
that be the
guys.
title of this podcast?
Let
This
your
particular
butterflies
intro. That's
let
a
your
really nice
butterflies
one.
fly. Okay. Oh, let me ask you the same question actually.
What is my life motto?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know the answer already. and as much as you're laughing, it's a pretty serious one. Okay, so my life motto is Bismillah. It genuinely is Bismillah.
Honestly, it's a really good one, guys. Very much what's it called? Multi-purpose.
That was our producer back over there.
I think he's enjoying it.
No, I think I was gonna say my life motto is, I think, along the same lines as you, because I'm a very anxious person, but I've been trying to do stuff outside of my comfort zone, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, and I think the only way I'm able to do that is, I don't know, just to do it in the name of God. So my life motto is Bismillah.
Bismillah and do it scared.
Bismillah and do it scared. Can you please, Zayana, no last name, share with us an ear piercing story? But I guess, like, to start off, how many ear piercings have you got?
Just ears?
Damn. Okay. Yes, just ears, and then I'm curious to know how many piercings in total.
I have 6 ear piercings, and I
Okay.
have 2 nose piercings, so I've got 8 in total. The only ones I have are the ones you can see.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. You're being very
Maybe
honest.
we'll cut that out. My piercings actually mean a lot to me because I started doing this thing where, okay, context. I've been to a few different countries to study because I've been fortunate enough to have been able to receive scholarships that have enabled me to do that. So every time I go to a new country to go study, I get myself at least 1 piercing. Most of these are from a semester I spent in South Korea.
Most of those?
Most
did
of
you
these,
say?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This one is from my years in the UK.
Oh gosh, that
And
means that's a really long.
This is
That's a really old one.
This was the most annoying one actually to heal. And this one was from when I spent a year in Canada. So they're all very special to me.
What about the other ear? Sorry.
Also South Korea.
Oh,
It was-
okay. So
it's
most
only
of
one.
your ear piercings are from South Korea.
Yeah, because they were quite cheap there and
Oh, were
quite
they?
sterile.
Okay. Which one is, I guess, like your favorite experience to get?
Can I instead tell you the worst one?
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
Because
Let's
I
do
got
that.
this. I got this when I was in the UK, and then I'm not sure if it was a needle or a gun, but you're not supposed to get a gun for your piercings, and this is the hardest one to heal. I think. Well, one of
Wait,
the
as
harder
in, like,
ones to heal.
all piercings, you're not supposed to get a gun.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, because
Oh,
it
my
makes it harder
piercings
to
were.
heal.
Oh.
So I'm not a piercing connoisseur, so I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when I got this one, it was honestly, I just went to a market one day and just saw like a piercing sign. It was a little dodge. I just got it anyway.
I was gonna say, in a market to get a
It was
piercing.
a little dodge. I got it anyway, and then when it was healing, it would fall out in the middle of the night.
Wait, what?
And I would have to sort of re-pierce it myself.
I'm sorry,
It was,
what?
It was not a wonderful experience. So if you're thinking of getting a nostril piercing, get it done professionally and
Don't go to a market.
in the UK
Yeah.
specifically. No, not specifically. Generally.
Generally.
Yeah. I have to ask you a question now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Will you share with us one bucket list item you have?
Okay. Okay, so I think the first one that I would love to share is to naik haji. I think when I was younger, I didn't really it wasn't really like in my mind to naik haji. But I think the more I've reconnected to Islam, the more I guess like my heart wants to do it, especially now that it's Zulqa'dah and next month is the Hajj month.
Yes.
So I see a lot of like people flying off in like their baju and in their blue baju. I think it's blue. It is blue, right?
Sorry.
I'm
Can't
sorry if I
help
got it
you
wrong.
there.
But someone our age, a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, she's going.
With her husband.
Yes.
Yes,
So you
I
know
know.
which friend
I
I'm
know-
talking
I know
about.
who you're
Okay,
talking
yeah. And I'm like, oh man, I want to experience that one day. What is your ideal morning like?
So in our friend group, I'm known as one of the dilly-dalliers.
You
I
are a
really-
dilly dally.
I really like dilly-dallying. So my ideal morning would be being able to stay in bed until like 10 a.m. And then... She says that.
What?
I feel so judged.
No.
Stay in it.
I'm saying damn because that sounds really good already.
Yeah, okay. I accept your apology.
I didn't say sorry.
Yes, you did. So stay in until 10 a.m. Have time to make myself breakfast, have coffee, and just enjoy breakfast slowly and in peace, and not have to leave the house until at least 12 a.m. Sorry, 12 p.m.
12 a.m.
12 p.m. Sorry. Yeah, that's my ideal morning. Do I
So
have one
very
more question?
peaceful morning for
Yeah,
you.
where nobody's bothering me.
And where you get to take your time.
Yeah, nobody's asking me for things.
Are you the type of person to check your phone? Like immediately when you wake up? You are.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate. I'm trying to find a way outside of that, but yeah. You?
I try not to, but like on busy days or a busy week like this week, I am checking my phone almost immediately when I wake up.
Really sets the tone for your day, huh?
It really does. I remember being able to not check my phone, and I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready for the world. Whatever you throw at me.
Yeah, we don't have that privilege, I feel like, as much anymore at this age.
Yeah. Yeah, we say this age
This age.
where people who are like 30 will be like, these two 27-year-olds have no idea what they're talking
When I
about.
was your age. It's going to be us one day.
It'll be us one. It has already been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, yes. Tell
Yes.
me a lesson you've learned being in your 20s that you can share with us. Can be any. It doesn't have
Okay.
to be like a big life lesson. It can just be something simple like pack food. It's quite a big one.
Okay, just a disclaimer. I'm still in my 20s. I'm still. Yeah.
Sorry, I made it sound like
Yeah.
we're old. We're not.
But if I were to give advice to someone who is also going through their 20s, for maybe younger, it is to slow down. Like, genuinely, I feel like my 20s, I was just chasing something. I didn't know what I was chasing. I just wanted to grow up, I guess. But now that I'm married, some people have asked me, "Oh, when are you gonna have a kid?" I don't even have like a paying job yet. I'm self-employed, and I just kind of wish I could take my time with things. And technically, I can still take my time with things. So alhamdulillah for that. But yeah, my advice or my life lesson, I guess, in the 27 years I've been alive is to slow down because you've got your whole life ahead of you. I was listening to I don't know whether it was a podcast or a da'wah.
Same.
Actually. And this I don't know, was he a sheikh? I don't know. He was like
This figure.
this figure, this man. He phrased 40-year-olds as youth.
Wow.
And I was like, I'm sorry, what? But he said that because in Islam, 40 is when you've sort of like stabilized your life. Perhaps the kids have grown up. They've got their own routine, something like that. Your income is relatively stable. You know what you're doing in life. And he said youth, he described 40-year-olds as a youth because you will still have limbs. You will still be able to go to the toilet without people's help. And I think that was kind of...
Reframe?
Yeah, it was reframed. And it was a reminder that, dang, what am I chasing? I'm 27 now and I still feel like I have to chase some sort of deadline, but there
Yeah.
is no deadline. That is my life lesson learned.
That's really interesting because I actually had a teacher once who told me that, you know how the pressure you feel in your 20s and you're like, I gotta get a stable job, I gotta start a family. You feel like you're chasing a deadline.
Yeah.
Like you said. And he was telling me that the 30s were the best decade of his life, actually.
Oh, wow.
30s was were the best decade of his life.
My husband is in his 30s. I'm going to ask him. I mean, he's only 3 years in his 30s.
Because I think what you said about being 40s is what he felt in his 30s. Like, you have a more stable job. You've probably got a family.
Wait, sorry. Can you remind me
already.
who this person is?
A teacher.
Oh, teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
So this
A
was
teacher.
quite a while back when you were...
No, it was an instructor then.
Oh, okay.
Instructor, yeah. So recently, in the last couple of years. And that's sort of reframed for me as well, like to look forward to my 30s. Because, people say 20s is the best year of your lives, but there's so much uncertainty being in your 20s. And you're like, oh, I'm going to miss it. But it's really just arbitrary.
Yeah. I've also had like 30-year-olds say to me like, don't tell me you're wishing that you're going to be 30. Don't tell me you wish you were older. And I'm actually really excited to be in my 30s, to figure out what that life is like. But at the same time, I'm like, it's okay. I'll get there when I get there. For now, I have the liberty in my 20s to explore and to just try out things that I think I would enjoy. And if I don't, I guess I just don't enjoy it. At least I tried it.
Yeah, that's what your 20s are for, I think. For exploring and trying to find out who you are. As cliche as that sounds. But that's really cool. You're saying basically that you're excited to meet future versions of yourself. That's cool. I feel the same way.
You do?
Yeah.
Has there been like a recent incident that kind of made you feel that way?
No, it's just having gone through most of my 20s and realizing that I'm not the same person now at 27 as I was at 25.
Oh my God,
as I was at 23. And it makes me excited to see what kind of person I will be when I'm 30, 35, 36.
Oh my God, can
This
you
is
imagine?
as far as I can go.
Can you imagine us looking back at this episode when we're like 33 and we're like, wow, these babies had no idea what they're doing.
Youthful innocence. I think that's it for our very first introductory episode. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know us and getting a little bit of context into who we are, and our personalities, and our friendship. If you do enjoy it, please give us a like, subscribe, comment. That would help us out.
And our next episode will be out next week, and any subsequent episodes after that will go out 2 weeks after, 2 weeks after, 2 weeks after. You get the idea. I guess we would love to hear from you, what you thought of anything that we said in this episode. So let us know what you think in the comments, or if you have any stories that you would like to share as well, or your advice to the 20-year-olds out there.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye.